Hey guys, so if you're just joining me, or you've not yet joined and you're joining later, then today I'm just going to be doing a test of the drop rates of amorphous materials at... I'm going to choose an outpost and just going to stick with it for a while. So we'll see if anybody else is going to join. That will probably help out, but... we're going to do 100 runs, I think, over the course of today and possibly tomorrow as well. I'm just recovering from an illness, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming today. Depends how my head goes, in all honesty. But anyway, so let me see what I was doing before. 17 Python Nano blueprints. I mean, what the... What the actual fuck? Okay, so... Right, I have 3 of these. I need to go and get one of those researching before I do anything else.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
It is new research. Right, Zester's Devotion. Yes, I want to research that, please. Thank you very much. I will need to get this particular blueprint here at some point. Which is 108. Do I have 212? Organic void shards. Okay, so I can get those from there. So I could change to Lepic at some point and go and do that for Nezestri's Devotion. But yeah, it's the 108. So it's got a 25% chance of dropping. Do I or don't? Let's go and have a quick gander. We'll see what we can do with this. Let's see what we can do. Where are we at? Right, let's go and get this waypoint first. Right, let's have a look. So we're going for 108s here. Let's start a... So I don't know how many runs we'll need to do, but I did have 54 in mind as well. So I'm going to go and do 54 at some point as well. So we've got one... Okay, so we've got 1 through 20 to 40. Let's just stick with that for now, and then we'll see how we go. And I'll just put a tick in where we get the material, and obviously across where we don't, and we'll just see how. We'll just see where we're at. And I'm not just going to stick with one outpost. We will do multiple. I'm going to do at least 2 tonight. Okay, so first run and 0. Across in there. And we're just gonna we'll just go through and mark the ones that we get, mark the ones that we don't, and then we'll work out a percentage at the end of the test. So I'll probably do tonight and tomorrow, because my plan is to try and get enough blueprints for to upgrade Nezestri's Devotion, and then I'm going to also do Python as well, and we'll just switch between the two, and we'll just see where we get. Simple as that. I've had people say to me that they think the drop rates have changed, and that is possibly the case. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing this. Okay, so that's a no from 2. Let's have a look what it actually need for Nezestris. So I'm going to need some of these, and I think I'm also going to need one or two of each of these, which we can also go and try and do. Okay, so we've got one there, that's the third run, and we get one there. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... So it's 108 for this one, I believe. Yeah, 108 for this one. And that gives us, what, 32% chance? Which I think is the better one. Yeah, 32% chance, so... Hopefully, we'll get some good runs at that. And I need to go and grab some of these as well. I mean, hopefully at least get one run in tonight. Get some of these guns upgraded. Okay, so nothing there. That's run 4. Oh yeah. So my hope is that we haven't seen any changes to the drop rates, and it's just you get lucky sometimes, you don't. But myself and a couple of other people the other day noticed that we were doing a couple of outposts, and I'd literally done, I think I'd done about 30 runs, and I ended up with 1 amorphous material. And there was a few other people that said exactly the same thing. So I just wanted to put it to the test, just to see. And while I'm farming for, you know, certain blueprints anyway, we might as well add it up and see where we get. Okay, so that's run 5 and nothing there. And we'll just keep going. So for this one, I need... How many do I need? So I've got 4 runs at it if I want to just do that, or I can swap to Lepic and we can go and do this here to get some more of the organic void shards, but that just depends on how many of these we actually end up getting. Fingers crossed we get, you know, a few. Can at least get 1 blueprint out of it, that'd be good. Okay, so that's 6 and nothing there. So we've, at the moment, 1 drop, 5 with no result. Yeah, 1 in 6. I'm not bothered by that. That's fine. Like I said, though, the other day, you know, I had some shit luck, so... But it wasn't... You know, I'm not just doing this based on my experience. That's something that I will say. It's based on a number of people that have said exactly the same thing. Spread some Valby juices. Okay, so there we go. We got one there. It's like the bloody desert, this area, so it's kind of bland. Right, what have I got here? Oh yeah, level 12, level 35, level 13, okay. I need to use this gun. Need to get my proficiency levels up. So we're 2 and 8. Can't argue with that. At the moment. Such a good gun, this Enduring Legacy. I do like it a lot. Oh, and one there. Nice. Okay. We'll take that. Unexpectedly going well. After the other day, I literally expected to come in here and be like, okay, 35, 40 runs and bugger all. But we've got 3 and 9. I can't argue with that. But there was a Reddit post as well, and I had a look at that, and people were saying, are the Amorphous drops in Outpost bugged? And it was an interesting one because it was exactly the same day that I was having problems, and so were a couple of other people. So I didn't have the best of luck yesterday either, but so far this seems to be going just fine. So I'm pleased. And there's another one. So what's that now? 4. That's 4 in 10. So at the moment we are way above the odds. Or exactly on the odds, actually, I should say. 4 in 10. So it's exactly 25%. When I was trying to get the Enduring Legacy drop the other day, so I was trying to get the Enduring Legacy blueprint, right? And I went... So what was I doing? 59. So I basically farmed a load of the invasions. I got a ton of 59s. I think I ended up doing 25 or 30. Anyway, at the end of it, didn't get the Enduring Legacy blueprint. I was about ready to throw my controller out the window. And then in the end, I think I ended up doing one of these two anyway. Yeah, I think it was one of these two. And ended up getting it straight away. And what was the other one? Because I needed 2, and I got both of them within minutes of each other. Are they, was it? I can't remember. Yeah, anyway. Got them both from completely different things. Almost straight away. Okay, so that's a nothing. Actually have this in private still. So I was running a shower before stream, trying to get some amorphous drops, and I had to go in private mode because somebody just kept coming in and fucking it up. So I need to come back. I need to come out of private mode actually, because that could definitely change things. Make it easier and quicker if there's other people around. That is for sure. Okay, nothing there. It's 12. So, how's it going? How are you? Right, let's go back to Albion a second. Need to reset that to public mode. Hagios. Yeah, there we go. Public. Down here, wasn't I? Was I down there or down here? Yeah, there we go. No, not yet. Haven't even tried. I'm assuming you have. I haven't bothered to try it at the moment. Not for any other reason than I haven't actually been all that well for the last few days, so I haven't really been doing much, if I'm honest. Other than just chilling out. So something interesting I was reading actually, was people are saying that Gluttony's not really worth the effort. Is that true? In terms of the rewards at the end of it? I will do it at some point. I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to be streaming overly long today simply because I'm still trying to get over this fucking headache. So, yeah, maybe tomorrow. And give it a go. Have no problem with that. I know he's a tanky mofo. What was that, 13? So we didn't get anything there. I think it's just, to be honest, just a heavy, like, fucking cold or some shit. I don't know, man. But the headache's been kind of the worst thing over the last few days. But it's all good, man. I appreciate you. Just one of those. I actually ended up doing a COVID test this morning because that's. I ended up thinking that's what it might be. Well, it was actually the wife that said, "Oh, you better do a COVID test just in case." But it wasn't COVID. But the headache's been the worst part of it. Oh, there we go. We got one there. So that's 14, and we got one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 14 runs. I will take that, you know. That's not bad. So I'm beginning to believe that shitty RNG was the problem the other day. But like I said, it wasn't just me that was having this problem. There was a fair number of people that were telling me that they were having an issue with outposts and amorphous drop rates. But yeah, I'm definitely up for doing it tomorrow night if you're around, and we'll see if we can get another couple of people in, and who need to do it. Maybe Demon if he's around, or whoever. Be good to get that boss done, like you said, so that when the new content drops on the 10th, we're ready for it. Ultimate Freyner's what I'm going to be going for, I'm not even going to lie. So when the game first came, when it first dropped and I started playing, Freyner was my favourite character. So, nothing there, it's 15. So I'm looking forward to Ultimate Freyner dropping. I think that's going to be... it's going to be top draw. Oh, how about you anyway? So you've been good? You have a good weekend? Right, what is this person doing here? This Raven. I don't even know. But I'm going in. Okay, so that's 16 and nothing there. So at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 5 in 16. So that's actually better than 25% drop rate. So it's good. Let's hope it stays that way. Lovely. Okay, so 17 and nothing. I'm actually going to go and do this in a second, see what we can get out of this. Nezestri's devotion blueprints. That's what we're after. While we're doing this test, so I'm doing this. I'm doing Nezestri's devotion blueprints and Python as well. Just see if we can get these blueprints done, but at the same time, just having a cheeky little look, see what the drop rates are like. Like I said, go now. We've got a couple of people, so this should go quite quickly. And there's another one. Nice. Okay. So that's 18 and another one. So that's 6 in 18. So that's can't really argue with that at all. So yeah, screw it. I'm going to leave it there for a second. We've got 6 of those now. So I think we've got four attempts at the moment. I can switch to Lepic if we don't get lucky. And we can go and get some more organic void shards. Alright, calm down, man. Okay, so there's six cracks at it. 32%. Fingers crossed. There we go. There's our first one. Nice. Demon, how you doing, buddy? How are you? A little better than I was the other day. Apologise, I wasn't streaming the other day. I did come down quite ill. And I'm still suffering with a bit of a headache, so it's not going to be an overly long stream today. I'm sorry, guys, but should be fine by tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow, if you're around, Demon, So is up for doing some for trying Gluttony, so we'll have a bash at Gluttony tomorrow. It's one fight I definitely have not attempted yet, but then I have been quite sick the last few days, so oh, you did manage to get ult, Fiesta, nice, good stuff. How long did that take you? Was that a chore, or was it not too bad in the end? Okay, Lepic, which we don't need. Dude, I honestly can't wait until Alt Freyna drops. She was my favourite character when the game dropped. can't start another one there, sir, until this one's done. Come on, there's Estries. Ultimate Viessa. What the fuck? I already have Ultimate Viessa, but anyway. Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday night was a task, but got completed and got extra parts of my legacy out of getting it. Yep, yep. I honestly, and they've, I mean, with the buff, Jesus Christ, she is ridiculous now. And so I've been doing some invasions and that, and damn, Freyna's just fucking, Freyna's just killing it. Right, so I think this is my... Yes, there we go. There we go. There's Estries. Lovely. So, that's not bad, actually. So I've got 2 there. I think I need a 3rd, but do you know what? I can do that another day. Because I don't think I've got any more of the necessaries. I don't think I've got any more of the void shards, but I'll just help this dude out here a minute. There we go. That's that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough void shards. Yeah, no, I don't. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But okay, that's fine. Okay, let's quickly go back to Albion. Yeah, actually, let's fast travel because we can go straight to there. Still need to try her. I like the rebuild for Kyle, and I'm down to 3 left to complete the mission for Invasion. Gotcha. So Valby's very quickly turned into my absolute go-to.
New research. I'm listening.
I think she's a great all-rounder, if I'm honest. Right, weapon, Necessary's Devotion. I've got one there. I've got that one going. I've got that one there. So I just need to wait for that one, don't I? Which is going to be how long? We're looking at... Oh, just over a minute and a bit. Okay, I think we can wait a minute. So, on that run there, we were doing 108s, and I ended up with 6 in 18 runs, which is fucking phenomenal, considering the other day I did about 30 runs and got nothing. So my next one is Python. Now, was it this one? 54. Yep. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go to Kingston and I'm going to run some 54s and get some Python blueprints. So I want to try and get Python at least some of the way upgraded, ready for when Ultimate Freyna drops. So I think I'm going to try and run mainly Valby and Freyna. Obviously, with a bit of Enzo and Sharon mixed in, you know, for necessities purposes, but there we go. Good shit. Okay, now we can, we should be able to craft one of these. How long have I got to wait for that? Oh. Is that still going? Do I still have one of those in? I do. Oh. Then that's a moot point then, isn't it? I didn't see that I still had that one in. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure it's in Kingston, is it not? There. Yep, 54. Okay, that's where we're going to go. So we're going to go do that one. I'm going to try and get some blueprints for Python. So yeah, I did my invasions earlier on. Just to get the gold. I mean, 5 mil gold, you can't beat that. Okay, so nothing there first run. Switch over to my other chart. Right, so no 54s there. What do we get with 55s? I can't remember. Is it worth running Sharon? Do I need anything with 55? Not really. I suppose I could have gone after Glow Sword. But I think it's Mutant AA, isn't it, with this one? Yeah. So, yeah, nothing I'm overly bothered about there. Not looking to run Executor at the minute. Okay, nothing there. Did any normal ammo drop there at all? Like, that just boils my piss. That fucking boils my piss. Like, why am I running out of ammo? Okay, let's get back to it. Try to keep over 25 mil gold, but seems a little impossible with all the building. They should have mission for gold and Kuiper only. Is that? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're looking to do. I mean, oh shit, there's Sharon. Fuck, my bad, Sharon. My bad. I didn't even see you were there. Sorry. I'll get the fuck out of the way. That's me not paying attention. Right, let's try that again. So I don't know that we necessarily I think maybe just overall, the you know, the gold, etc. I'm gonna get out of your way. I'm not causing you to get caught there, so I don't know what the fuck. And again, it depends on what you're trying to do, you know? Like, once you've got certain modules upgraded, which, you know, you're talking, what, 2 mil a time for the last upgrades? Oh, here we go. Right, nothing there. Right, I will try and not fuck your run up there, Sharon. I do apologise for that. I'll let you crack on. See, I don't think it's like ridiculously bad with gold. Obviously, when you're first trying to, you know, get your characters up, etc., it can be expensive because you're trying to upgrade modules for both your guns and your Descendant or Descendants, depending on what you're doing. But there are certain outposts. Yeah, almost a million in Kuiper, yeah. So, I mean, I get it. It can be... Okay, so we've got a 55 on that one. So technically that's run 3, right? Because we fucked that last one up, didn't we? So run 3, no 54 and a 55. Okay. So there was so I put a video out the other day, and there was this conversation. I say conversation. It was kind of somebody basically saying that people are no life in the game, and that's the reason that we're running out of gold, etc., and blah blah blah. And I don't think that that's technically true. You can't tell somebody how to play a game, that's the first thing. If you want to play a game the way you want to play it, you're gonna, you know... You want to go in and unlock all the characters, then that's your fucking prerogative, isn't it, at the end of the day? You enjoy a game, you're going to play it a lot. And that's the other thing. Okay, so that's the 54 there. But the game also requires you to unlock Sharon and Enzo. You know. My point was more towards the fact of what is the point of having the necessity to unlock characters that you might necessarily not want to play? Because I think Sharon is god awful. Enzo, on the other hand, is fucking brilliant. I don't want to invest in Sharon. And yes, you can do a lot. You can do pretty much what you need with Sharon, as long as you've, you know, get her defense up and whatnot. But you're still going to need to invest in a character that you might not want to. You might not want to play. Oh, there's always going to be. Always going to be. See, for me, there's always going to be two ways of looking at it, and that's absolutely fine as long as it's done through an intelligent and considered conversation. You know, you don't have to get personal with people. You have to be a dick about it. You know, that's my problem. You know, people trying to hammer the nail home because their truth is, you know, better than your truth. That's just not the case. Opinions are opinions. We're all entitled to them. I like this game, I do. I like it a lot. Does it mean that I just know life this game? Absolutely not. I've got a family, I've got kids to sort out, you know? And in all honesty, there are other games I like playing. But this also has a very addictive, you know, it has that addictive thing of I want to get things. Do you know what I mean? They don't have to agree with me, and I don't mind that. That's not a problem. I'm all about people having their own opinion. That's absolutely fine. They don't have to agree with me. You know? But looter shooters have always had that thing, haven't they, of being, you know, very addictive. That's the way that they're designed. They want, you know, they're encouraging you to go and farm for the things that you want to make your build stronger because you want to see what you can do with your build. You want to see how far you can get in the game. There is that encouragement to, you know, here are these amazing things that you can, you know, you can get, and it's going to make you stronger, and, you know, there's this content that you can do. So why the fuck would you not want to farm for shit to, you know, enjoy the harder content in the game? You know, that's just the way that I see it. But like I said, this game, you know, has a couple of things that I don't necessarily agree with. Okay, what happened, Sharon? Part 2? You mean Season 2? On October 10th. Is that Season 2? No, it's not. It's just fucking... It's just an update, isn't it? What am I talking about? I think Sharon's been spotted again. Yep. What happened there? I don't know whether anybody else noticed this either. If you're playing on, I mean, there's people going to be playing on mouse and keyboard, and I get this, and I'm probably going to get fucking rinsed for this, and I don't care because I'm a controller guy. I've been playing on controller for years. But if you're playing on controller, they've got the interact button as the same as jump. So when you try and go in and do some of this shit, you actually end up jumping. So. So we've had nothing. And we're now on run 8. So this will be the 8th that's coming up. And we've had 154 drop. So this, we've had a 54 and a 55 because obviously we've had Sharon, but and there we go. Nice. Okay, so that is run 8 and we've got a 54 there. Beautiful. We'll take it. So, my current thinking and conclusion from what I'm doing so far is that there must have been something going on the other day, because I was not the only one that was saying that the drop rates for outposts were fucking atrocious, but it's back to being fine again today, it seems. So maybe there was just something going on that day. So nothing there. This is where I jinx fuck out of it, and I end up getting nothing for the next 30 runs. Yo, Lost, how's it going, brother? How's your day been, sir? So if I ever have the necessity to do one of these again, right, which I hope I don't, because one of the things that I hate, and I'm sure other people hate it too, is when you're looking at, unfortunately, a company with Nexon's history, it's very easy to start questioning drop rates and shit like that, and I hate that. I just want to fucking play the game, you know. But you also want to be able to go, you know what? It's not like that. It's fine. Okay, so nothing there. That's run 10. So 2 in 10. Busy. I can imagine so, especially with all the shit weather and stuff that you guys have had recently. So yeah, if I ever feel the need to do one of these again, I would like to get a bunch of people in, because that would actually help. Like, if we had like 4 or 5 people doing this, and adding to the numbers, not only would it make it quicker, but it will give us a larger pool of statistics to be able to pull from, to be able to, you know, give clarity to what we're trying to do. So somebody was saying about the I think it's the like the law of large numbers or something like that, where statistically you'd need to do like 500 runs of these to actually get a true indication of what the proper percentage is. So you can't just do 4 runs and expect to get 1 in 4, despite the fact that the percentage is 25% and you would expect that's what it is. It doesn't 100% work like that. Did you hear Nexon got rid of some people? I did actually. Yeah, I did. Oh god. But that, where was that? Was that in South Korea or was that abroad? Because because I know they're a South Korean company, but I might be mixing my articles up because I know I did read something about Nexon getting rid of people. Okay, so what's that? That's 11 and nothing there. Cross next to that one. Just check my weapon proficiency. Okay, 35 on that one, 15 on that one, 13 on that. So I put some crystallization catalysts in my weapons the other day, just to obviously try and increase the damage, etc. So, Demon, was there an explanation of? Because I can't remember the article. Like I said, I haven't been well the last couple of days, and I know I read it, but I had a pounding headache, so I don't think I really took it all in. So, what was the reason behind it? Do you know? $54. So that's 12 and yes. Anybody else got any ideas about that? Why Nexon got rid of people? Okay. So apparently it was them just doing an inner reconstruction of the company. So it was Nexon America that laid off a few people. And apparently they're now looking for engineers and designers. So, hey, that might be a good thing. That might be a good thing. You know, we kind of... I really want this game to succeed. I really do. I want there to be lots of endgame content. I'd love it to be, you know, as big as Warframe one day. I really would. I have just a lot of love for this game. I really do. Do I think it's perfect? No. Anybody that watched my video over the last day or two has, you know, you'll know that I don't think it's perfect. But these days, what game is perfect? There is. I just don't think that is something that is achievable at the moment. There are so many. How many games have we had this year that have turned out to be absolute dog shit? I mean, let's look at the day before. I mean, holy fucking shit at the absolute shit show that happened there. My God. And I actually, you know, was quietly thinking, oh, that might be all right, you know. Survival. You know, so, like an apocalyptic survival looter shooter. Thought that could be quite good, you know. And look at how that turned out. I mean, Jesus Christ. And apparently, they came out the other day and said that they needed more money. What? What? That's what kind of excuse is that? Like, you told us there was a game coming, but now you're saying that you want more money. No. Nobody will ever trust you again, I'm afraid. I don't think. Okay, that's a no there. Oh, Concord, yeah, lost. Yep, I agree with you. Concord, fucking hell, look at that. Concord, I mean, oh my god. The money that was ploughed into that, out for less than a week and pulled. Is it me, right, or the game companies think they can just churn any old shit out and we'll just be like, yay? And Ubisoft at the moment, they're in a right fucking shit state, aren't they? There we go, another one there. Okay, so what are we at? 14 and 4. 4 and 14. Yes, I believe you're right. They absolutely do lost. They really do. And you know, I think that I mean, I remember that years ago, and I think we talked about this the other day. Years ago, you used to get magazines, right? And we used to get the discs with the magazines. You get a demo, right? If you didn't like the demo, you didn't buy the game. Live service games are the new normal, and then, you know, people have a fucking fit when we're not happy with it. It's not even about being happy with it, it's just, you know, there are ways to improve things. Todd Howard's comments today about how Bethesda games are open worlds are too big. Like, fuck you, you are that problem. What was that shit piece space game I never played? Starfield, is it? Something like that, Starfield. I just, ugh. Dude. See, Ubisoft landed right on a formula, right, and that formula turned out to be a success for a while. So they kept churning out games based on that same premise, Unfortunately, they've just not moved with the times, and it's just got old. And it's the same with a lot of companies, and you know, they do. I mean, nowadays, obviously, with development times, because you know, graphics have got better, systems have got better. Snorfield, yeah, exactly. It was like when oh, what's the other game? A fucking space mining game. When that first came out. The hell's it called? Somebody help me out. No Man's Sky. There you go. No Man's Sky. Right. That's the fucking game. When No Man's Sky first came out, right? We were sold, right, this premise that you could go anywhere in space. You could play with people. It was, you know, this endless universe. And what it turned out to be was basically a space mining simulator. It was dog shit when it first came out, and you know, did end up redeeming itself. So you know, it deserves some kudos, and people actually have a lot of love for that game now. And you know, I mean, there are other examples of that's a similar kind of, you know, redemption. So. Cyberpunk, for instance, when Cyberpunk first came out, oh my god, how that game got fucking rinsed by everybody. Now it's, you know, one of the most revered single-player experiences out there, and it is fantastic. I love it. I think Cyberpunk is an amazing game. But I didn't play it when it first came out. I think it fucking took me years to go back to it. But, like I said, it takes gaming companies now a lot longer to make games because of the advance in technology and consoles and graphics and, you know, all that other shit. They invest a lot of time and money and, you know, whatever else. When we do get a product in our hands finally, there is almost this expectation that, you know, shut the fuck up, we should just be happy with it. And actually, they forget that we're the customer, we're their target audience, we're the ones that they should be making happy, otherwise we just don't buy their games. It's as simple as that. And then they have a problem with it when we don't like their games. Like, it's tough shit, dude. We call it like we see it. If a game's shit, we're not going to fucking play it. Okay, so what on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 17. I'll be honest, I think 5's probably going to be enough actually, as it goes. So I'm happy with this test. As far as I'm concerned, we're getting better results at this point than I expected. Why am I putting that in? It's 54, you mop. So yeah, 5. Might have to Python Polymer Synctium. How many of those do I actually have? So I've only got one of those. I could do with maybe 2 more to fully upgrade the gun. So yeah. Not sure what the other one, by the way. I don't know whether you fucking noticed. There's 17 of those. Zolo wasn't very happy with me there. I wasn't quite meeting expectations. Sorry, Zolo, I was a bit busy. Did I actually get the secret garden blueprints that I was after? Can't remember whether I fully upgraded this gun. I have 2 of those. I think did I upgrade this fully? Do you know what? There's so many fucking guns that I've been farming for the last few days. Ah, there we go. I'm 1 off having it fully upgraded. What did everybody think of this new one here, Excava? Bit shite, isn't it? If I'm honest, I'd love to see that be a lot better than it is, but right now it's not great. Okay, so nothing there. Get 1 more, I'll be happy. What are we actually looking at here? So, I think this is the one that I needed materials for, is it? Or did I not? Fucked if I can remember. 54. Oh no, I'm alright. I've got 974 of those void shards, so we're good there. Plenty. Oh, we got one there, didn't we? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that's 20 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in 20 runs and a 55 when we had that Sharon there as well, so I don't really think there's a lot to argue with that. So let's go and see if we can get some blueprints, guys. Anybody happen to see Deadpool and Wolverine in the cinema? I didn't, so no spoilers. But it's just dropped on Amazon. So definitely going to be watching that at the weekend, I can tell you that. Okay, let's see what we pull. That's what we're after. I don't need any of those. So that's what we're after. Don't mind getting one of those. These two can do one. And of course it gives me one of the things that I absolutely do not need, do not want. Oh my god, at some of the codes, some of the blueprints that I've got that I just have no need for. I'll be glad when they expand the trading to things other than just gun blueprints, you know? Ooh. See, that's an interesting one. Glay or Ajax? Out of the two of those, I'd be 100% going for Glay, but it depends on your playstyle. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what are you going to have more fun with? Me, Crystallization Catalyst, okay, we'll take that. I don't feel like my time's been wasted if I'm getting those, that's fine. Me personally, I'd be going Glay, but I didn't, you know, again, that's just given the choice of those two. I wasn't overly enamoured by Glay's kit either. Again, just didn't suit my playstyle. But I think that also might be my misunderstanding of you know, how the character works and my timing of the skills as well. So I mean, I'm not going to put that all on, you know, the fact that it's just Glay's kit. That's, you know, some of that is probably me. Python, fuck yes, let's go. Let's go. Okay, that's one of those. Let's keep going. And sometimes the character just doesn't gel with you. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, at the moment, I'm not gonna waste my time unlocking either of those two that I just know are gonna sit there and be worthless to me. If I get the blueprints by de facto, you know, doing other content, then of course, you know, you get to a certain point, you can go, well, you know, all right, might as well unlock them since I've got them, and that's fine, you know. Because you do enough of this, you're going to end up getting... You're just going to end up getting some of the blueprints. Python, let's go. Enemies coming up behind me. Right, just get rid of those. And let's have a look. How many do we actually need? What did we say? Yeah, like I said... No need for any of those. I've got 17 of the fuckers. And that, right there, is when I was farming for Enduring Legacy. The Enduring Legacy blueprint. And that's what it kept giving me. 17 of those bad boys. Okay, so now we've got 3 of those. And I think that is enough, isn't it? 3, from what I remember. I think we said 3, didn't we? Because I need 3 more guns total. 3 more. Oh, I actually only need 2. Perfect. Okay. Well, that's all right. Fair enough. So yeah, 2 more. Okay, so that's great. let's see what else we need. What else do we need for Python? And then also Necessitry's Devotion. So we've got... Yes, we've got enough of those. Have none of those and none of these. So where do we get these? Swamp Walker. So all of these are from things that I don't have. And what about this one? 71 and 71 Mutant A. Okay. Why does it give me no information about that? Oh, there we go. So it... right. Okay, so this is the one that I've got to have to go in with Sharon. My last two alt choices, I farmed everyone else fair and square, and 3 Clay 0 Ajax. Oh, it's this one. It's my least favourite of all. Oh my god, the amount of times I fucking... The amount of times I die doing this shit. I hate Sharon. Is that bad? Is that bad, chat? That I hate Sharon? I just don't like her character. And I don't want to invest in her right now, because I just, you know, it's like... So let's expect lots of deaths. Get out of the way there, big boy. Thank you. Okay, we got a 70. I don't need 70s, I need 71. Don't go crafting more than 5 items now, you can't have it having that. Well, you know. Right, so again, it's a matter of personal opinion, right? And if you like Sharon, then go be the best Sharon you can be. It really doesn't bother me. Personally, I just don't like her kit. I don't like her. I don't think she's particularly good. It's a character that I'm not interested in using. So my take on this is, and I understand why they've done it. They obviously want you to unlock more Descendants because, you know, it keeps you in the game. But any Descendant, especially if you're looking at more casual players, right? Any Descendant should be able to do infiltrations and encrypted storage boxes. That's just my take on it. That's how I feel about it. I can't really say much else, you know, other than that's just you know how it makes me feel. It's like I don't particularly like it. The game is it's forcing me to you know, do something that I don't particularly want to do. But, you know, it is what it is. It's in the game, and, you know, we deal with it. 70. It's just a is it? It's 71 I need, isn't it? It's just going to keep giving me 70s, but I need 71, don't I? Yes, we need 71. So and the thing with only being able to craft 5 items, I don't personally agree with that. It's not about I want to have it now, you know, give it with me now. You know, fuck off with that dog shit. That's not the point at all. You have to go out and farm for these things and these. So why are you being time gated behind just being able to research 5 things? Some people can get an item, you know, in less than an hour. Some people, it can take, you know, 3 days. More casual players, it can take days for them to get an item that they want or a blueprint that they want. And then, you know, if they've already got things going, cooking, they've got to wait even longer then to be able to actually put that item in. So, you know, 36 hours for an energy activator, 7.5 for a crystallization catalyst if you're trying to improve your characters, which you're quite within your right to do so. There we go, there's 71 of late. And, you know, again, it's for me, it's I don't like that at all. Warframe, and again, nobody wants to have to compare this game to Warframe, but they are so closely related. And the devs at Nexon said that Warframe was an inspiration, so they brought that on themselves, right? Then, you know, let us craft not duplicates, right? That I kind of agree with. Not duplicates. Reduce the time for crystallization catalysts. They don't do enough to warrant 7.5 hours. So make them 4 hours. That's my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Thought I was going to die for sure there. But one thing I will say about games, right, in general, is you should be able to play the game how you want to play the game. That's it, end the story. So if you want to fucking sit there and no life a game, do it. Who cares? I don't give a shit. And anybody else telling you otherwise, you know, what's their opinion matter? It doesn't, you know? If you just, you know, if you don't have the time, then whatever. And I say no life. I actually hate that term. You're using it because that was something that somebody said earlier. That's not, you know, that's not something that I particularly like. No lifing is not a term I like. That's bullshit. Enjoying a game enjoying it to the point that you just want to play that game all the time. I remember the excitement of wanting to get up in the morning after, you know, playing a game that you've loved, that you've really enjoyed, alright? You have to go to fucking work, and you're like, damn, I can't wait to get home and play whatever, you know, whatever it was you were playing, like Grand Theft Auto or whatever, you know. That's how gaming should be. It's your enjoyment. It's what you do to chill the fuck out. Right, we're having no luck here, are we? I'm gonna go and refresh the old health. We're not getting anything, are we? So, see, this is probably where I have the shittest RNG in the world, right? This is probably where it's at, and this is, if I'd have done the test here, things might have been different. But I'm glad we did what we did. It's fine. Just for shits and giggles, let's do a... sorry guys, that was my mouse. Just for shits and giggles, let's do a quick... let's just do a quick count of what we get here. 70s and what we're doing. 70s and 71s. And I know I've had one. How many runs do we think I've done? Anybody got any idea? I'd say at least 5. Should we say 5? And I've had 1 of each. So let's just count from there. If I'm wrong, do tell me. Oh, hello. Oh, excellent. Thank you very much, whoever that was, for fucking that up for me. Good one, Doofus. Okay, now just fucking leave it out, Bellend. Right, so 70 we got there. I got told that, and I'm like, I work a full-time job and have a family. Dude, I have kids to look after. I've got to get up in the morning, you know, at like 6:30. I have a full day ahead of me, and then, you know, I'm making videos as well, and, you know, obviously then I'll come and live stream or whatever. I don't have time to like go in and fucking no life. I mean, people like that, yeah. Just looking for an argument, just looking to, you know, piss people off. It's that kind of shite that I don't like. Huh? Just looking for a rise. Simple as that. $71, yes, nice. Okay, now we're starting to get a bit of a result, and we've got a Viessa coming in and fucking things up for us, so that's excellent. And I meant that in a good way, not in a bad way like the first time. So as soon as I said, let's just write this down for shits and giggles, I'm now starting to get drops. Of course, you know. But like I said before, I'm going to say it again, I wasn't the only one the other day that noticed a dip in the amount of amorphous materials that were dropping from outposts. There was a whole Reddit thing about it, and I just kind of, you know... Oh, there's another Sharon as well. This is just going to be great. Okay, let's do this. Hell yeah. This is going to be a lot easier. And we're getting the materials, which is very nice. Like that. Hello, Viessa. Viessa was another one of my characters that I really like, by the way. But originally, Freyna was the one that I invested most into. But when it came to that, when it came to the realization that Freyna's abilities weren't working properly because you couldn't stack. So once you'd used her 1, if you then threw a 3, another like a toxic puddle, it wouldn't stack. So you weren't doing any other damage once you'd used her 1. Everything else was then done. Was that my fault? Shit, it might have been. I don't know how I got spotted there. Might have been my fault. Yeah. We got a 70 though, so we'll take that. That's because I'm not concentrating. But anyway, I don't just want to sit here with my mouth open staring at the screen there. But yeah. Now they've sorted Freyna out, I'm waiting for Ultimate Freyna and then gonna farm for Ultimate Freyna and put all of the stuff, because I have some like a lot of her modules upgraded, etc. But I'm just not investing any of the crystallization catalysts into normal Freyna when I'm gonna farm for Ultimate Freyna. Right, now we're definitely not going to get seen. Lovely. So I think that was my fault. So yeah, my bad. Good. Nothing there though. Okay. How many 71s have we got? I think we've only got 2, haven't we, guys? 2 is what we're at. Yep, 2. And we need more than that. We need way more than that to have a proper go at this. At getting the Python blueprints that we need. I think 5 or 6 will probably be good. It's kind of a cool skin. Yeah, I like that. Nice skin. Okay, we've got 70. It's not 70 we want. Fucker. But another 70. What does 70 actually give us? What does 70 give us? Holy shit, I've got 30 of those. I've got 30. Oh, I didn't even realise I had that many. Like, what the fuck? And that is all from trying to get the 71s. For one reason or another. Because let's be honest, until recently, nobody, and I mean nobody wanted... There we go, there's another 71, beautiful. Nobody wanted Executor. It was dog shit. Shotguns were just atrocious. Apparently that gun is now really good. My person's still here. So this skin, right, reminds me a little bit. It's very I don't know whether people know what I'm talking about. Was a DC comic called Dark Knight Death Metal or Dark Knight's Death Metal. And there was a character in that comic, I can't remember what her name was, but that skin very much reminds me of that character. I don't know why, don't ask. It just does. It's got a bit of a look about it, you know? And if you didn't know, I'm a massive Star Wars fan and a huge DC stroke Batman fan. But given the fucking Star Wars sign behind me, you probably guessed. Do you know what? I haven't even completed Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws. Anyone else play it? Star Wars Outlaws? Being a massive Star Wars geek, I should love it, right? But I don't know. There came a certain point where the stealth missions and everything, they just bored me. Even the gunplay was just, I don't know. I just didn't. And I enjoyed it to a point, and I ignored a lot of the. I don't know. I ignored a lot of the bullshit and kind of got it, you know, found out for myself that it wasn't great. There's another 71. At least we're getting the materials as well, so that's good. Okay, so how many 71s do we have? I think it must be 5 now, right? It's got to be 5. 4. 4. So I'd like to get at least one more. Increase the odds. Okay, nothing there. So we'll give Gluttony a go tomorrow. See how we get on there. I've heard it's quite the fight. See, for me, right, Gluttony should have been one of those fights where they have a range of some of the best gear in the game, like, behind that character. My fault. Again, not concentrating. Sorry, guys. Not giving myself enough time. So they you know, like there's a lot of games out there that kind of, you know, hide like blueprints for some of the best guns, or a particular gun, and you can only get one blueprint at a time by doing Gluttony, or say, you know, a piece of equipment, whatever. But the rewards should be better. Apparently the rewards for beating Gluttony are rubbish. From what I've been told, they're not. They just don't seem worth it, and that's why a lot of people aren't actually going and bothering to try Gluttony. So I watched another YouTuber earlier on. I think Dry Bear, his name is. Good YouTuber. Quite like him. He's, you know, pretty laid back. And yeah, he was saying that from their data, there's not enough people going in and trying to do Gluttony because there we go, there's a fifth. Nice. But he hypothesized, and I agree with him, that there just isn't enough incentive to go and do that particular boss. Right. Ooh, I only have enough for 2. And that's chill. Better go and farm some shards, eh? Best go and farm some bloody shards. You know, Demon, I think it's I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, I know, like I said, the fight itself is supposed to be pretty tanky. Gluttony. So oh look, it's the person that we were just doing the outpost with. Oddly enough. It's funny because I thought they were still there. Still on Molten Fortress. I think that's another one I haven't done, actually. I think I tried it once. There's a mechanic in it, isn't there, that you have to... I think you have to change the position of the pylons so that it all connects. Yeah, so I don't mind the mechanics in boss fights. I have no problem with that as long as they're, you know, accessible. And obviously, not everybody's going to immediately understand that. So it can, unfortunately, breed a little bit of toxicity when it comes to things like that, because people are going to get annoyed that, you know, new people don't, or new gamers don't understand that particular mechanic. You know, so it can get a little frustrating. And did you know, right, here's an interesting little tidbit for you. Did you know that game designs in North Korea are, they're done this way on purpose. So they have these mechanics, these annoying mechanics. Because a lot of people play in internet cafes, so they actually group up in like special, let's just say internet cafes. I'm sure it's the same thing, but anyway. And that's, so you get like groups of people that go into these places, and that's where they team up and they figure out how to fight the boss, and they coordinate and do everything, you know, so they're actually with each other. So when they translate that over to the Western world, that can be sometimes a difficult thing to do. So that's, yeah, so that's a bit of an interesting little bit of information for you. Hey, yeah, how many enemies in this one? Right, how many do I actually need? I've got, how many did we say? 5? So 90, 180, 225, exactly 5 runs. Let's do it. We might get lucky, but then again, we might not. I am gonna hedge my bets on probably not. And if I remember rightly, when I fought this guy before, it was annoying as fuck to try and get the Python blueprint. $31. God almighty, do I ever look like a no-lifer now? Fuck me. Right, here we go. First pull, Python. Let's fucking go. Okay. Okay. If we don't get another one, I'm okay with that. 1 in 5. I'm good with that. They're good odds. Not twice in a row, surely. I almost hate myself for that cheeky little bit of RNG. Right. 2. We've got those. I need that material, but I can farm that at whatever point. And now, do I have one of these cooking? I never remember. I don't think I do I? Might need to go and check. Where do we get this one? Swamp Walker, common summon, Python synthetic fiber blue. Oh, 9. So where do we get 9 from? Okay. Yeah. I don't really want to. I don't know. Is there any better way to farm this, do we think? Caligo Ossuary. So there's a chance we can get 2 from that one, isn't there? So yeah, we might have to go and do that. Let's go. I'm going to go back to Albion. I will be back in a brief second, guys, because I need to take a leak. I'll be back. Right. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Took the opportunity to say goodnight to my kids as well. Okay, so Caligo Ossuary is what we were saying. I'm going to switch back to Valby. Caligo Ossuary. Where the fuck am I looking? There it is. And which one do we want? Python synthetic fiber. That's the one. Okay, let's hope we can get... Let's hope we can get 2 at a time, because that'll just make it fucking nice. Make it nice and easy. Now then, you've just seen some great RNG there, right? Now this one will be the bitch to get. I've got 2 bunnies. This is good. This might go swiftly. So what's the general consensus with Bunny for you guys? Anybody with an opinion? Come on, Bunny. Mixed energy residue. Surprised we only got 1 of each there, to be fair. See, you do missions with Bunny, and I don't mind doing missions with Bunny when I'm like Valby, but in general terms, you do missions with like 1 or 2 bunnies, you're just not going to get a look in. To some degree, you know? The AoE is just massive. And like, if you're trying to farm missions over and over again, it's kind of less of a problem to me than to have a bunny just racing through it with you, you know? Doesn't do you any good for like weapon proficiency and stuff like that. But that is something that does become a bit of an issue. $43,000? Like, good lord. What is... Hello? Oh, it's this one with all the fucking poison. Yeah. I forget how much I utterly despise this mission. The boss is about as annoyingly tanky as it gets. Well, that's good though, these two are making pretty short work of it, so that's nice. We like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got 2 of them. That'll do. We like that. We like that. Run it maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 more times.
Now here. Commence mission to recapture the Calico ossuary.
Stutterfly. Oh, we got another. Oh, we got the bunny. Good. That's good. Okay. At least we got one of the bunnies. Okay, there's a 3 there. We'll take those. There we go. Let's speed run that shite. Funny. It's a good combination, that, I will say. Bonnie and Valby. Because you just amplify crit hit and crit strike damage with Valby, so everything that Bonnie does is just getting amplified that much more. Excellent. See, Valby's AoE is pretty good in its own right, to be honest. Especially supply moisture. Probably going to be overshadowed by Freyna at this point, because Freyna is just absolutely insane now. Imagine having a Freyna, a Valby and a Bunny. It's actually a good combo. Oh, hello. Yep. That is very fucking annoying. I really do hate that. Not stand in the poison there, Rick. That might be a good idea. I need ammo. Shit, Donnie's down.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Oh, we only got one that time. That's a bummer. Okay. Go again, I suppose. How much long I'm going to stream for? I'm probably going to do this run and then I'll probably call it that, I would say. Leave myself a bit of room for tomorrow, just in case.
Now here.
But yeah, we'll
Commence
do,
mission to
we're going to do
recapture the
Gluttony
Calico
tomorrow, right?
ossuary.
So. Why'd you ask? If I can get two of the maps, I might do a quick boss run, depending on. Might being the operative word. I don't want to push it. My head is still kind of foggy from the last 2 days of headache. Oh no, I'm good at the moment, thank you. I'm just running and farming at the moment. No help needed. Appreciate the offer though. Who? Oh, hi Noah. Sorry, your comment got lost in between a couple of others there. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you. I didn't see that. You're great. That's excellent. I'm pleased. You've been out of golfing. Try and get as much. Yeah. I would. Especially in your position. I'd absolutely be taking full advantage. Demon, you'll be there? Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. I guess I'll have to have a look at the specifics of this boss fight before I think about venturing into it. Better to know the mechanics than not. Especially for one of the harder bosses. I'm not even sure what mate he was doing up there. What was he waiting for? An invitation, obviously. Okay. Let's try and get this over and done with quickly. Is it me, or does that just seem long? I don't know. Without a bunny, it just like just seems to go on for fucking ever. Oh, I really hate that. Magic Tony having the same issue. Oh, nice. I had a feeling that this was going to be slightly more complicated. Yes, it is I, and I am the one destroying your boobles, your poison bubbles. I don't have the attention span for a game like this. Yeah, no, it does take us. I guess it does take a certain kind of person. It's not always like this. It's just you know. These particular fights. I knew he was going to throw a fuck ton of poison at me. Some ammo. Some health. Let's just try and lay down some of this. Shit, that's poison. Kinda need you out of the poison there, bud. Yep, That's killed me.
Will Prince Charming not come and save me?
Like, even on my meds, I don't know if it could keep me engaged. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Water cannons ready to go?
Hey, if it's not for you, it's not for you, you know? Plenty of games have done that to me. Noah, I can tell you that. So I'm just like, yeah, nah, I can't be bothered with this shit. Ah, I couldn't see the fucking poison underneath the blue. Yeah, you've fallen into the same trap as well there, bud. Trying to crawl out of this poison. There we go.
Thank you, Sharon.
Right, piss off. Let's get this done. That's the problem, is the massive amounts of poison that he puts down.
Mission complete.
Ah, there we go. Now he's down. Fud. It's even beginning to piss me off. Right, let's move to Albion. And let's see what we ended up with there. What did we... 96s, wasn't it? 96s. So you know what my kids are like now? I mean, they've got fucking, you know, it's... Obviously we have ADHD and ASD children, and the attention span is exactly like that, you know? So like some games, they're just all about, and I'm like, how the fuck can you play that? And then there's others that, you know... 96. So, 4. Swamp Walker. Beautiful. Let's have a look. Swamp Walker. Oh, this is that annoying turd, isn't it? Okay. Very weak to electric, normal against fire, very strong against pretty much everything else. So, I mean, like... Yeah, very weak to electric, but I don't really want to go in there with Bonnie because my Bonnie's not overly strong. So, Lepic.
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
Let's give it a go. Been watching a lot of GTA roleplay streamers lately, and can't lie, it's... Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. See, I actually like that as well. I have watched a couple of streamers who do the GTA roleplay, and it's fun. It looks fun, you know? He's immune already. I mean, are you fucking kidding me with this boss? He does this. He goes into this immunity phase so often, it's crazy. Stay still. See. Stay still, bud. Immunity again. Somebody's doing some very, very nice damage though. I'm gonna do it here as well.
That hurt like hell.
Try and get you up. No, that's fucked it. Although I don't know what you were doing, it's, you know. Nice, okay. Somebody was doing some fantastic damage there. I'm assuming it was the Haley, since there were two of them. Right, Python would be lovely. Oh yes, we will take that. We will take that. It's just like a relaxing, turn your brain off and vibe. Yeah, yeah. I think it's great. I actually really like that. Those roleplay GTA streams, I think they're fucking cool. I really do. Oh, we've got some research ready. Let's kind of look. Let's go and have a look, guys. Okay, so
Human child. What do you need?
the Zestra's devotion. Okie dokie. Confirm. Weapon. We can definitely craft one of those. So I will need 2 more blueprints. Okay, so that's the one we've just got, isn't it? And we only need 1 more of those. And I need to get the material crystal biogel, so I'll need to get that. I can get that. I can get that in a little while. I can get that off stream. Now, let's see if we can really break our fucking luck tonight and get another Python blueprint. I think that might be pushing it just a little bit. But you never know. You never know.
Have you completed preparations?
Yes, I've completed all the preparations. Now let's get in there and fuck shit up. So... You forgot to mention that the community sucks. That can kill a game faster than bad devs. No one high-fives me after tough nights. No one ever came when I asked for help. Sorry, just being honest. Love the game. Community is lacking. Excuse me. That is a shame that somebody feels like that. I guess that depends on which end of the community you're on. There are some elitist arses out there, but you know, you get that in every game, I guess.
I'm loading.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That's me down as well. Fuck off. Right, try that again. Give it another go. I'm probably gonna... Yes, probably gonna end stream soon. see that coming a mile off. Oh damn it, it's got his arm in the way. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what we get. There it is, Python. Let's fucking go. That's 2 in 2. Again. I don't think I've had that in a long time. I mean, the amount of fucking farming I had to do to get one Enduring Legacy blueprint, you've no idea. Well, you probably do, actually, because if you play this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But there it is. There it is. Okay, so we'll have a fully upgraded Enduring Legacy. Not Enduring Legacy, Python. What the fuck am I talking about? It's because I said Enduring Legacy. So I need to get the materials for that, and then we are good. And I've got one of those crafting researching at the moment. So yeah, perfect. Lovely. Right. Legends, thank you very much for your support, all of you. I really appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. And we're going to be trying... we're going to be trying Gluttony, I believe. It's one I've never done. So, you know, let's see how that goes. Noah, you have a good one. Take care of yourself. Glad you're good. Everybody else, Demon, So, everybody who's been in tonight, thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate you. And if you're around tomorrow, I will see you then. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.